In 1519, a man stood in the bustling port of Seville, his gaze fixed on 5 sturdy ships bobbing in the harbour. His name was Ferdinand Magellan, and his ambition was as vast as the uncharted oceans before him. As the sun cast its first golden rays over the Spanish coast, the fleet weighed anchor. The sails billowed, catching the morning breeze, and with cheers and farewells echoing from the shore, they embarked on a journey that would redefine the world. This wasn't just another voyage. It was a quest into the unknown, a promise to sail west and return from the east. The Atlantic was their first great test, a relentless titan of water. For weeks, the ships were tossed by furious storms, their wooden hulls groaning under the strain of monstrous waves. The crew, a mix of seasoned sailors and hopeful adventurers, battled fear and sickness as the sky churned above them. After what felt like an eternity, they reached the tip of South America, searching for a rumored passage. What they found was a treacherous, fog-shrouded labyrinth of icy water and sheer cliffs. This was the Strait of Magellan. Navigating its narrow, twisting channels was a masterclass in courage and desperation. The men's faces, etched with exhaustion, held a mixture of sheer terror and profound awe as they pushed deeper into the maze. Then, one day, the turbulent waters calmed. The fog lifted, and they emerged into a vast, serene expanse of blue. The ocean was so peaceful, so calm, that Magellan named it the Pacific. A wave of relief washed over the weary crew. But this tranquility hid a new, silent enemy: starvation. Weeks turned into months with no sight of land. Their supplies dwindled to dust and rats. Yet, they sailed on, their spirits buoyed by the hope of their commander. Finally, when all seemed lost, a lookout's cry pierced the air: land. They had reached the islands we now call the Philippines. Here, they found fresh food, water, and a chance to rest. Magellan, a skilled diplomat, forged alliances with local leaders. However, not all encounters were peaceful. A dispute with a chieftain on the island of Mactan erupted into conflict. In a fierce battle on the sandy shores, Magellan led his men from the front. He fought bravely but was ultimately overwhelmed, sacrificing his own life to ensure his crew could escape back to the ships. Magellan never completed his journey, but his dream did not die with him. Of the 5 ships that set out, only one, the Victoria, survived. Battered, bruised, and with only a handful of the original crew, it limped back into a Spanish harbour in 1522, 3 long years after it had departed. The world watched in disbelief. A single ship had circled the entire globe. This incredible feat proved that the Earth was round and shattered the boundaries of the known world. Magellan's expedition was a story of impossible ambition, unimaginable hardship, and ultimate triumph, a legacy etched forever onto the maps of our planet. Thanks for watching.